Hey now everyone, it's Steve Stevens for Bionic Buzz. We're here at SeaWorld Orlando for their fashion show as they'll be celebrating 5 years of Howl-O-Scream. Now before we get started, please help us out by hitting that subscribe button.
Welcome, invited guests, media, bloggers, content creators, executives, screamers, squeamers, or anybody who somehow found an invitation in here. And if you snuck in, congratulations, you definitely deserve to be here. Welcome to our Howl-O-Scream 2025 Fashion Show! Where are my manners? I think a couple of introductions are in order, yes? Yes. Well, hi everybody. I am Howie Bleeds, your man for all your meaty needs. I am the butcher at one of SeaWorld Howl-O-Scream's brand new interactive tavern, Butcher's Block Tavern! Located, shameless plug, located along the waterfront's edge, this bar is nothing but delicious, flesh-smelling fun. This year, we're going to be looking for some prospective butchers apprentices to join our ranks. And I already see a lot of potential candidates right out here. So on September 5th, I better see every single one of you out at this bar. At this bar, we're going to put our butchers apprentices through the test to see if they have what guts. If they think they are cut out to become a butcher, basically to see if they can stomach it. Let me summarize all that for you in just one little headline. We have created the nastiest, the most disgusting, the most putrid thing ever seen at any Howl-O-Scream nationwide. Who's excited about that? Yeah, starting November 5th. Well, enough of my shameless plug. Let's get to the flesh and bones of what we're here to do. Tonight, we are here to show you all some of the thrills, some of the chills, and some of the excitement that we have been cooking up for you all year long as we celebrate 5 years of Howl-O-Scream. So I have one question for you, and please, don't disappoint me like I disappoint my parents. Are you ready for some Howl-O-Scream? All right, this side of the room, you seem to be getting off program. I appreciate it. This side, I'm sorry, this is Howl-O-Scream, yes? And we are celebrating 5 years of terror, yes? Then why do you sound like you're at Baby Shark Weekend? Are you ready for Howl-O-Scream? Then let the butchery commence! Let's kick things off with one of our brand new zones this year, shall we? The residents at this once rowdy trailer park have become a little restless, a little territorial, and just a bit weird, which honestly describes any trailer park out around the country. Trespassers beware! These residents have some rusty weapons to protect their assets, and they do not take kindly to trespassers. You may stumble in, but you definitely won't stumble out. Brand new zone for you this year, Trailer Park Tragedy! Now the Everglades has skunking. Washington State has Bigfoot, but here at Howl-O-Scream we have something a little bit more menacing. Just like the trailer park residents, this creature does not take too kindly to hikers that wander off the trail. If you do decide to take a hike, make sure you stay on the trail or you will come encounter with one of those fiercest residents at Howl-O-Scream, that Woodrot Hollow! Ooh. Something fishy is happening at this New England fishing town, and I'm not just talking about sirens. I'm talking about the fact that the fish have all disappeared. And with the fish gone, the fishermen of this town have decided to start feasting amongst the residents and soon each other. Will you be a rare survivor and escape with your life? Or will you just be another well-done meal for our cannibals at Cannibal Harbor? Woo! Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This is a zone you won't forget, I trust. Among the blackened bones of this forgotten scrapyard, shadows flicker with the whispers of these nightmare citizens who have made their ashes their home. Another brand new zone, Ashes of the Forgotten! Well, this next zone really sucks. Literally. A hive of vampire have taken over Howl-O-Scream, fronting as a sexy nightclub used to lure people in. Now these poor, pathetic patrons think they're being lured in for a good time, really are being lured in for the end of their time. Crowd returning favorite, Bloodlight District! Oh, come on, this abandoned maze at Howl-O-Scream should have never been built. Neither should the mirrors that were built inside of it. Step into this maze if you dare, but beware! Your reflection may not be the only thing staring back at you. One brand new zone for you, Echoes in the Glass! Alright, how about we switch things over to one of our houses, yes? Rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. 3 things you are not going to find at Howl-O-Scream. Water's Edge Wellness Center once promised calm and serenity, but now just stands as a reminder of the past shrouded with mystery. The line between the living and the dead are very blurred in this macabre. Will you escape, or will you become another trapped, wandering souls, wandering the halls of the returning favorite, Water's Edge Wellness Center? Creepy. What is creepier, though, than an abandoned Victorian-era orphanage? Well, how about the fact that it has been consumed by the madness of the Black Widow? Once a famous seamstress, now turned into a monstrous recluse, where silk, bone, and shadows weave a web filled of terror, fangs, and creepy crawls. If you're scared of spiders, this may not be a house for you. Brand new house this year, the Widow's Nest! Now, who loves going to a rave? Well, you don't have to go to EDC this year because we created our very own EDC here at Howl-O-Scream. Our electric dead carnival, if you will. When the beat drops, the dead rise to party. Come and party with us, but be careful because your dance partner may not necessarily be living in the moment. A brand new house for all of you, the Rave Yard! Now, some of you on the news have been hearing that there's an object from space heading our direction, and that aliens are supposed to be here come November. Well, you're wrong. The aliens got here last year, and this year they are back and ready for some more. What could be scarier than an abandoned farmhouse? How about an abandoned farmhouse infested with aliens and our returning favorite, Farm 51? Now, you're probably asking yourself what's exciting about this house. You all know, for all our theme park junkies out there, a good attraction ends at a gift shop, but a great attraction ends at a bar. And that's what you'll find at Farm 51. Ooh. You know what I love doing on Saturday after getting a nice prime cut of beef from the market? Estate sale. Well, this estate sale is almost too good to be true. Luring you in with some wonderful deals and treasures. Well, what turns out into a good deal ends up becoming an escape through hidden tunnels, catacombs, and mutant-infested hallways. Brand new house for all of you this year, The Collector's Curse! Now, we all love houses, but you know what makes Howl-O-Scream just that much better? Some live shows. What were some of the great shows that you saw last year? Anyone want to shout out? Monster Stomp? Okay. Well, we have something very cool for you this year. Some of you may know, some of you may not. Set amongst the misty corners of a Victorian-era London, this show has everything that you've ever wanted. Percussion, rock, sexy dancers, music, great storyline, charisma, air conditioning, because it happens right here inside the Novelist Theater. Did I mention a cast stacked with amazing talent? You guessed it, everybody. Returning this year again for your entertainment, Monster Star! How about you want to meet some of the people from Monster Star? Let's take a deeper look, shall we? Ooh. Meet Mary, a working girl in London. Not quite old and experienced enough to become the madame, but she sure is the leader of all the working girls in London. Now, she has her eyes set on a certain somebody, a certain bad boy, rich guy demeanor. She has a hustler attitude and thinks he can take him on. Can he? Guess we'll find out. Now, who is this man you're talking about? Meet Jack. From the underworld, he moves between hell and the living. And you know, something can be said about Jack because I love the way he handles his machete. Listen, your work slaughtering throats is amazing. You ever want a job at the Butcher's Block Tavern? Please feel free to send in a resume. Yes. One more time. Monster Star! How did we like our opening number a little bit earlier today? Wasn't that great? Sexy, wasn't it? Well, that was just a little bit of our brand new show. A place they don't speak of, where hell didn't stay below and the dead don't rest. Where twisted metal drinks dirty water and fire doesn't burn out, it feeds. Here, the riders don't follow roads, oh no. They tear through portals. A brand new, high energy, sexy, amazing show coming for you this year. It's Throttle! Oh, yes. You know, you'll catch me on my break. Now these riders are led by someone. Does anybody remember who was hanging around last year? There was a group of them. Had some scales on their face. Anyone remember? I think sirens? Yeah. Well, we thought the sirens were just around here terrorizing people, entertaining us, trying to lure them in, but we made a huge mistake. They were secretly guarding something sinister, something crazy, something that was hiding in the shadows all this time, and we just chased them away. Are you ready to meet Howl-0-Scream's icon? Are you ready to meet the thing that these sirens? Oh, sorry, you're very distracted. You are way too distracted. Yeah. I'm great, eh? Ooh. Why must they do this? Come on, show your stuff. You're representing your boss too, so get ready. Ooh! Muscle. You need any more protein intake? I got you. Yeah. Where was it? Are you ready to see what the sirens have been keeping in the shadows? Well, this year's icon is a spill of scorched muscle and rage. Half man, half nightmare. His eyes glow violet, flickering with the long-lost soul that once was. In the back, carrying a rusted weapon that is used to carve not only through skull, but flesh and soul. Every inch of him reeks of gasoline and asphalt as he rides around on a hell-born motorcycle that purrs like a demon's heartbeat. He's emerged from the ashes as not only executioner and ringmaster, but he's here to bring Earth sins into his arena. Please put your hands together for our 2025 icon. Have it! A seducer, a breaker of souls. His battleground, flesh, fire, and seduction will reign over Howl-0-Scream 2025. And his goal, to turn pain into pleasure, chaos into worship, and more importantly, fear into fuel! Give it up for Habit! Master with his machete. Having a pleasure having you here, good sir. Thank you for allowing me to be here with you today. So, what did we think of what we have cooking for you this year? What do you say? Like a Taylor Swift concert, should we have a little bit of an encore? Bring him out! Bring him out! Bring him out! Bring him out! Here, in the flesh and blood, everything that we have cooked up for you for 2025 Howl-0-Scream. 5 years of fear at SeaWorld Howl-0-Scream. We have your cast of Throttle, Cannibal Harbor, Floodlight District, Water's Edge Wellness Center, The Rave-Yard, The Collector's Curse, Trailer Park Tragedy, Woodrock Hollow. Oh yes, The Widow's Nest, Farm 51, Monster Stuff. And would you like to meet the masterminds behind all of them? Please put your hands together for our Vice President and creator of Howl-0-Scream, the one, the only, Cindy Miller! this from her to Steve. And how about a good shout out to the production manager of this year's Howl-O-Scream, working around the clock to ensure that Howl-O-Scream becomes the most terrifying event in all of Orlando, or should I say, the U.S. The one and only Kyle Smith. There you have it, everybody. 5 years of fear. Join us starting September 5th for 28 nights of fear. You can buy tickets online, and right now we have some amazing deals happening for every single person. A big round of applause to everybody here for 2025